the simple formula for a happy life. Many people think happiness comes from money, success, or becoming famous. Social media also makes us believe that other people have perfect lives, but real happiness is usually much simpler. In The Algebra of Happiness, Scott Galloway shares lessons from his own life. He is a professor, entrepreneur, and businessman. He has experienced success, failure, love, family life, and financial problems. Instead of giving magical advice, he explains what really works in the real world. He believes happiness is like an equation. Different parts of life work together. These parts include your career, money, health, relationships, family, and the choices you make every day. If you improve these areas step by step, you can build a happier life. This book is not about finding happiness quickly. It is about creating a meaningful life over many years. Chapter 1. Success comes before passion. Many people hear the advice, "Follow your passion." Scott Galloway thinks this advice is often wrong. He says that passion usually comes after you become good at something. First, you learn a skill. Then you practice for many years. As you improve, people respect your work. You earn more money, feel more confident, and begin to enjoy what you do. That is when passion starts to grow. The author did not always know what career he wanted. He was rejected by the university he wanted to attend. Instead of studying, he worked a hard manual job. During this time, he realized he wanted a better future. He studied harder and finally entered university. Even then, he was not an excellent student. Like many young people, he spent time having fun and making mistakes. Later, he wanted a job in finance because it looked successful. The salary was good, and other people admired that career. But after working there, he understood something important. He did not enjoy the job. He chose it because of status, not because it matched his abilities. Later, he became a professor and started several companies. This career fit him much better. He says that success is often driven by strong motivation, not passion. Sometimes people work hard because they want financial security. Sometimes they want to help their family. Sometimes they simply want to prove to themselves that they can succeed. Your reason does not have to be perfect. You only need enough motivation to keep working when life becomes difficult. Success is usually built through years of practice, patience, and discipline, not excitement. Chapter 2. Build good habits and financial security. Big dreams are important, but small habits matter even more. Scott says many successful people simply do basic things well. They arrive on time. They keep their promises. They answer emails. They treat people politely. They work hard every day. These habits seem simple, but they make people trust you. The author tells a story about a student who arrived late to class. He explained that being late shows disrespect. Even talented people lose opportunities if others cannot depend on them. Money is another important part of happiness. Scott explains that becoming rich is not only about earning a huge salary, it is also about spending wisely and investing early. If you save money every month and invest it, compound growth begins to work for you. Your money earns more money every year. Over many years, small investments can become large amounts. The earlier you begin, the easier this becomes. The author also says that education is still valuable for most people. While some famous billionaires left college, they are rare exceptions. Most people have better opportunities with education and useful skills. Living in a city with many jobs and businesses can also help your career because there are more opportunities to learn and meet successful people. Scott also warns readers about financial bubbles. Sometimes everyone believes prices will continue rising forever. Companies become extremely expensive. Investors stop thinking carefully. CEOs become celebrities. Young workers receive very high salaries even without much experience. These are signs that the market may become dangerous. During uncertain times, it is often smarter to keep a stable job, save extra money, avoid unnecessary risks, and diversify your investments. Good financial decisions require patience, not greed. Chapter 3. Choosing the right life partner. Scott believes the most important decision in life is choosing your life partner. If you marry someone who shares your values, your life becomes much easier. If you choose the wrong person, many parts of life become stressful. Physical attraction matters, but it is not enough. Partners should agree on important topics such as money, children, family, work, and future goals. A good partner becomes your teammate. You solve problems together. You celebrate success together. You support each other during difficult times. The author says many people spend too much energy chasing someone who seems perfect or impossible to get. Instead, choose someone who truly loves you, respects you, and enjoys being with you. Healthy relationships are not competitions. Marriage also has practical benefits. Couples often save money, share responsibilities, and build a stronger future together. Scott believes successful couples do not keep score. They do not count who worked harder today or who made more sacrifices. Instead, they forgive each other, communicate honestly, and try to make each other's lives better. Kindness is more valuable than always being right. Chapter 4. The greatest happiness is giving love. According to Scott, the deepest happiness comes from giving love without expecting anything in return. This is especially true when people become parents. Before having children, many people think mostly about themselves. After becoming parents, their priorities change completely. The author says becoming a father changed his life. He suddenly found joy in simple moments. He went on rides that scared him because his children enjoyed them. He attended school events, played games, and even joined activities he normally disliked. These moments became some of the happiest parts of his life. Scott believes relationships are like investments. The more time, attention, and love you give, the stronger they become. He encourages people to take family photos, send funny messages, call old friends, visit relatives, and tell people that you love them. These small actions may seem unimportant today, but after many years, they create deep emotional connections. The author also believes physical affection is important. Holding hands, hugging, and showing love help children feel safe and confident. Many cultures tell men to hide emotions, but Scott disagrees. He believes showing love openly creates stronger families. One day, parents become old. Children who grew up surrounded by love often want to care for their parents naturally because that relationship was built over many years. Love grows through thousands of small moments. Chapter 5. Health, Purpose, and a Meaningful Life. Success and money are not enough. You also need good physical and emotional health. Scott recommends regular exercise. You do not need to become a professional athlete. Walking, running, cycling, swimming, or going to the gym several times each week can improve both physical and mental health. Exercise reduces stress, improves mood, and helps people live longer. The author also says it is healthy to express emotions. Many people hide sadness because they think crying shows weakness. Scott believes crying can help people heal emotionally and connect with others. As people become older, they often stop pretending to be perfect. They become more honest about their feelings, mistakes, and fears. This honesty often creates stronger friendships. The book also talks about caring for older family members. Scott describes helping his mother during the last period of her life. Although it was painful, he believes caring for someone you love is one of the greatest acts of kindness. Real success is not only about receiving love, but also about giving it when someone needs you most. The author also respects step parents, adoptive parents, teachers, and anyone who loves and supports children who are not biologically theirs. These people make society stronger because they care for others without expecting rewards. Finally, Scott asks readers to think differently about success. Many people spend their lives chasing more money, bigger houses, or higher positions. But life is short. Because our time is limited, every day becomes valuable. Instead of always wanting more, we should spend more time with people we love. Forgive mistakes, be generous, create happy memories. These moments become the true wealth of life. Final summary. The main message of the algebra of happiness is simple. Happiness is not luck. It is something we build through our daily choices. Work hard and become excellent at useful skills. Manage your money carefully and invest early. Choose a loving and trustworthy partner. Spend time with your family and friends. Take care of your health. Show kindness, forgiveness, and generosity. Give more love than you expect to receive. Money and career are important because they provide security and freedom, but they are not the final goal. The greatest success is having people who love you and knowing that you made their lives better. In the end, happiness is not measured by your salary, your job title, or the things you own. It is measured by the quality of your relationships, the kindness you show, and the love you share every day. Scott Galloway reminds us that life is short. We cannot control everything that happens, but we can control our choices. If we work hard, stay humble, care for our health, invest in people, and love without conditions, we can build a life full of meaning. That is the real algebra of happiness.